Out to meet Rita McNeil and do a Christmas tour with her and the Men of the Deeps. And by some fluke chance, I just happened to turn the news on in this little motel room in Quebec, and I saw the story of a little town in Newfoundland called Great Harbour Deep. And it was rather chilling, this story about this place that had been there in one form or another for about 600 years, and there were still 69 families there, and their fishing rights had been taken away, and their logging rights had been taken away, and the government was going in there and telling them, you can't live here anymore, because we can't build a road into the town. It's only accessible by the water. So they decided to take a vote, these 69 families. And but while they were deciding, the government did a few things to them, like they took all the teachers and doctors out of the town first, and then they turned the power off to the whole town while the people were there. And they eventually voted to leave. But I never forget the last image on that newscast was this old guy and his wife, sitting at their kitchen table playing cribbage as the lights went out. And I thought to myself, if I don't tell this story, it could happen to somebody else. That's how we keep these things from happening, is to tell the story, so that everybody knows, and then maybe we can stop things like that from happening in this country, because it shouldn't happen. Thank you. This song has been really, really good to us. We've sang it almost since the day I wrote it. And when I recorded it on the Messenger, I had the great honor of one of my lifelong heroes stopping by my studio one day, and he agreed to sing it with me. And he's here tonight. So make welcome Mr. Ron Hynes.
None of that story is actually true. That's just legend. Everything JP told you is a bold-faced lie. JP had a dream one night that he was Ron Hynes, and he got out of bed and wrote this song. That's like...
That actually is true, except I didn't write this song. I thought it was Ron Hynes a few times. Boy, was I wrong. Wrong.
I was Ron.
Boy, was I wrong.
Okay.
Oh, here it goes just like this. Lumber and rusty old bales by the door will board up these houses to winter no more, and even the gulls won't come up from the shore. They know all the people are leaving. There's Tucker and Darcy and Captain Jim Brown. They've hauled up the boat and battened her down. She's just one more soul that fate pushed to ground, and the ocean's as still as a tombstone. We'll move to the cities, they'll pay for our homes. If this town was a body, it'd be skin and bones. And one of the men who lie in her ground, who died, breathing life in this town. The dreams of our fathers will die in their sleep when they put out the lights in Great Harbour Deep.
And things were much better when I was a lad, when 2 working hands were all a man had. The sea was our mother and she called us from land, but now she seems like a stranger. And it's funny, they say there's no cod anymore, yet you find them in restaurants and all the fine stores. I guess God told them all to stay far from our shores. The foreigners must need the money, so we'll move to the cities, they'll pay for our homes. If this town was a body, it would be skin and bones. And one of the men who lie in her ground, who died died, breathing life in this town. The dreams of our fathers will die in their sleep when they put out the lights in Great Harbour Deep. Yeah. They're down at the powerhouse, they'll soon throw the switch that'll drown us in darkness as black as the pitch. And that man up in Ottawa, the son of a bitch, in his own bed tonight he'll be keeping. So I'll say my goodbyes to the rocks and the trees, and I'll walk through their splendor wherever I please. But the only way back here will be in my dreams. They can't stop a fella from sleeping. So yon stands the city with wide open arms, and I'm sure this time she might hold her charms. There's prostitutes, drug dealers, strip joints and bars. What a great place for raising your children. When we moved to the city, they paid for our homes. After all, that old village was just skin and bones. We left all those men there, lying in the ground, who died breathing life in that town. The dreams of our fathers were all put to sleep. They put out the lights in Great Harbour Deep. The ocean stands watching, a vigil she'll keep. She's the only one there now in Great Harbour Deep. It's my pleasure to sing with Chiasson-Cormier.